taking my hand, leading the way, staying the night. Looking at you, making your moves, there is no silence. I wish you'd never let go. All this moving in the zone, I'ma lose it out of control. Yeah. Looking so sweet, but you're dynamite. I just wanna dance with you. Feeling that burn, I'm not getting out. Yeah. Baby, you make me lose my mind. Maybe you wanna stay the night. Time goes fast, I don't care. I've known you long enough. When we go, we lose track of time. You and I, we can stay.
Hello, I just noticed this eyebrow is a bit dodgy. It's like the end of the day. So welcome to a luxury haul. I've teamed up with Farfetch for this video, but the best thing about that is I have a unique discount code for you, which I'll keep reminding you along the video. I'll put up the code here, and I'll also leave it in the description box. This code is only going to run in for a couple of weeks, maybe up until 30 days, but everything will be clear in the description box. I'm very excited to give you a luxury discount code, and yeah, find all the details below. So really excited about this haul. Quite a casual look today. So one of the reasons why I love Farfetch, I know so many of you already know this brand. Farfetch connects over 190 countries with over 1,000 brands, and the best thing is that the buy is just so open. So as much as I love buys from everywhere else, I love that this is a mixture of different countries and cultures. So if you're looking at a brand in one boutique or online retailer, you can know that Farfetch has pretty much everything, because it's the style and buyers buy to suit their demographic and their customer. So because you have so many boutiques in Farfetch, they have a wide demographic, which means you can pretty much get anything. A top tip for me to share with you while shopping at Farfetch: if you have let's talk about one of my favorite pieces in this item. So say you would like to buy this dress, like literally from this haul, and you'll see the price. Let's just say the price is £100. It's not. Let's just say the price is £100. Make sure you click on that sizing, because in Farfetch, because it's coming from different countries, different boutiques, the prices may vary. So with this, for example, I actually got this in the sale. So I saw the price, loved it, clicked on my size just to double check, and my size was actually in the sale. Now it was a Black Friday thing, and I did order this over Black Friday, but still, you don't know what boutique is having a sale, you don't know how many items everyone has. And someone said to me, it was actually a friend of mine, she said, oh, but it's this much, how comes you paid this much? And I said, no, click down the sizes and it will say the price for every size. So make sure you do that with Farfetch, because it's not like they have a stock warehouse. It's literally from all of these boutiques across the world. So I think we're going to start off with this video, which is the main focus and the major thing. It's so major for me. I've got them in my pocket, so I'm just going to show you them now. This is, I've already worn them, literally, I've lost count. But these are something that I have wanted for, I can't even remember. I did a photo shoot with them about 8 years ago, like one of my very first photo shoots, and I wanted to buy them, but they were so expensive. They were just over £1,000, and I could not afford things like that at the time. And it was my biggest regret, because I never saw them since, and I'd even wanted them before the photo shoot. So I was just over the moon when I found them. So these are, oh look how glorious they are. They're just so gigantic. So these are, I'm going to take my earrings out now. These are just some high street earrings that I have at the moment. So the story behind this is that, well, I've just basically told you. I'd wanted them for ages. For me, they're the best Chanel earrings ever made, and they'll be very hard to beat. And I'm a huge fan of vintage Chanel. You all know that. I don't need to tell you that. But I love the quality of vintage Chanel, and anything that's basically older Chanel. The quality is just like, you just don't get that quality anymore. And I love, you just don't, like, let me show you these. I literally have these in here. These were very expensive. I got them about a year ago, and these are the biggest ones I've personally seen. Look at the difference. I can literally eclipse that. So they're just major. I've never seen any since. I've been waiting and waiting to try and find something new, similar. There was just nothing, and I knew that the quality would not even come close to this. And I love Farfetch for their pre-loved. Like it's their USP really. They really focus on pre-loved. They have the most amazing Chanel collection, which I have to be completely honest with you, and I've even said this to the team, that when I went on there about 6 months ago, I was like, wow, where has this come from? Like, this is the most amazing Chanel collection of vintage Chanel ever, and the prices are completely spot on. They're really reasonable, and if you come across something that's really expensive, like these were expensive, it's because they're super duper rare. Am I taking that out? Yeah. So let's put them on. And I think that these have either not been worn, and I know that they work with the best vintage retailers in the world, literally in the world. So, and normally when you work with the best vintage the best vintage retailers, they buy only immaculate pieces. So these have either not been worn, or maybe they've ensured that this is really tight, because the clasp needs to be so tight because they are seriously heavy. Like they're really amazing quality, and I was really worried about that. But they're a lot more secure than, let's say, my Alexander Rich ones. My Alexander Rich ones are good, but these are a lot better quality. I just love this gold and beige. I don't wear massive amount of makeup. I love just throwing my hair back these days. And I just love how an earring can bring an outfit to life. Like, I literally have the most simple outfit on, and these just bring them to life. I went to an event the other night. It was so cold, and it was an outside terrace. I had a huge coat on, a hoodie on. I was in no mood to do my makeup, and I just put these on. I've literally worn them all the time. So when I saw them on Farfetch, I just couldn't believe it. I was so happy. I just finally found them somewhere trustworthy. They came straight away, and I'm just over the moon with them. So if I ever do see them again, or I see some similar, I will share them on my stories. I'll share some similar in the description box. But you have to check out Farfetch for their pre-loved items, especially the vintage Chanel. They've just launched a new vintage Dior section, which I have my eye on one piece. I also have my eye on a few Chanel pieces. And they also have an amazing Celine and Hermes section as well. So I'll link a few of my favourites below. But if you wasn't aware of the Farfetch pre-love, it's literally become, well, it's my favourite after this. Like, I've been searching for these for years. Another really major item that I need to talk to you about, which I've shared on my Instagram already, and I've shot a kind of mini video. So this is a brand new belt of mine. This is also another Chanel 90s. It's so heavy. So I have bad news for me and excellent news for you. So there's a belt that I've wanted for years. Probably these I wanted longer, but this belt is not far behind. It's very much similar to this, a huge CC, and it has Chanel written in gold letters. I've been trying to hold out for this for so long, and it's the reason why I didn't buy the Diamante Chanel belt, because I knew I wanted this gold one, and I was convinced I was going to find it, and I knew the quality would be better. I couldn't find it, so I ended up buying that Chanel one in LA, which you've probably seen in the vlog. I shared that vlog the other day. I'll link it below because it shows the new belt. So I come across this one, and it was too good to pass up, and I thought it's the nearest one I'm going to get to the one that I found. The other one is very similar. It has the big CC, and then a back here it has Chanel written in huge gold letters. It's just completely out of this world. So I bought this one. I completely paid for this, and it was very expensive, but it is worth it. The weight is so heavy. I've had lots of events and parties. I've just been putting it on with my black blazer. It will go with a knitted dress. There's nothing this won't go with, and it's absolutely sensational. Like, even imagine with this outfit, and yes, I would totally wear these together. Now, the good news I have for you is 2 days after this was delivered, my dream belt of all time landed on Farfetch, and I know it only just landed because I just paid for this one. I was looking for this. I ordered a few other bits when I ordered these, and I knew that they upload things all the time, and I just kept on checking, and I feel fine about it because this is so amazing. But if you love this belt, I wouldn't even say the next best thing, I would say this was the next best thing to that one, and I really want someone to get this. So I'll leave that link to the description box below. It is pricey, but the weight of this, like, you can hear the weight of it. It's the same with the earrings. It's not like the new Chanel collection, like, that's, you know, I don't want to say bad things about the new Chanel collection, but the vintage is just like, it's like a saddle, like it's so heavy. It's worth the money and the cost per wear, and if you are a vintage lover like me, this is such a find. So Farfetch are really finding the amazing finds, and I recommend that you keep on searching on this, and I'm always sharing all the vintage pieces that I love. So if you'd like to just follow me on Instagram and look at my stories, I'm always sharing them. Now, another tip is that this is a size 75, and I do not buy size 75. I do not buy them. My other one is like a 90, and my other one is an 85, because I like wearing them on the hips and the waist, but when I wear them around the waist, they are loose and they're not very sucked in. So I literally love this so much. I knew it was going to be too small for me, and I just ordered it. And not only does it fit me, I can actually wear it on the second hole. So I don't know what's happened. I can wear out the second hole when I want something really cinched in, or I'm just wearing a dress or a blouse. And if I'm wearing a jacket and I want to be comfortable, I put it on the first hole. So if you're not normally 75, especially the one that I have linked below, it's chain. So don't let that worry you, and this is not like you're buying from eBay or something. There are return policies with Farfetch, and you might even be able to sell it for more, to be honest. It's such amazing, like, just look at it. So if you love this, definitely check out my link below, because it's honestly the best belt I've ever seen in my life. I am very grateful that I managed to find this one, but if no one buys it, maybe I'll buy it, I don't know. Oh, and you get the 10% off. So this belt was the same price, but with my 10% off code, you're paid even cheaper than what I paid. So definitely take advantage of that, and it's not going to be a code that you can just access at any time. So let's move on to the next piece. We'll go back to that denim dress, because I already showed you that. I'll make sure I don't ruin that. Now this is a Magda Butrym dress. You know I love this brand. Well, if you don't know, I do love. This is so 80s and so me. They do this in black. They do this in silk. I love the silk one, but the denim one was just so me. I love how casual it is. I love the length. I love that it has this tie and ruching at the front, so I'm not going to feel conscious, because this is my worst area. It has pockets. I mean, it has some lovely lace detail, a little puff shoulder sleeve, but most of all, I love how thick the denim is, and it's that proper stiff denim. So this was an amazing find for me. They still had these in stock. Don't forget, everything I'm showing you have the extra 10%. It looks totally fabulous with these as well. So that was a really amazing find. I have my dress wall, for those of you that don't know. Been sharing this tip for ages. I have nowhere to wear this dress. I have nowhere to go. I actually got invited to the fashion awards, and I just couldn't go, which I was really disappointed in. But I wouldn't have even worn this dress there. So my dress wall is, and I have it with a pretty top as well. If you see a nice dress like this, for example, just buy it, because then when you do have somewhere to go, you know you have that dress. And wear like quite classic pieces. Like, I can't wear this to something like the fashion awards, but I guarantee there's going to be an event where I can wear something like this. And this is quite a niche piece. It's not a 100% versatile to everyone, but this is a 100% versatile to me and what I do with my lifestyle. So next time I have an event, I know that I've got this dress. I do not care if it's not in fashion or on trend or it's old. Things like this do not bother me. I do not buy things for trends. I do not buy things to be in fashion. I do not buy things to be like everybody else. I actually buy the opposite. So if denim dresses are not in, then great. It means no one else is going to be wearing it. And if it is a little bit old, great, because then you definitely aren't going to run into someone with the same dress. So you see a pretty dress, you see a pretty top, buy it, put it away, then you don't have to panic buy it and waste your money. This looks so great with my Paris, Texas boots. I will show you these again, even though I have showed you them in another video. The reason why I want to show you them again is I just can't believe how much I've been wearing them. I did order the white ones. They didn't have my size, so I bought half a size down, and I just love the fit of these. They're true to size, so I am going to try and hold out for the white pair. And if you have your eye on a pair, definitely use that 10% off voucher. They are so comfortable. I love this rich brown colour. The heel is perfect. It's high enough to be glam and give me some height, but it's low enough on a block heel to be comfy. And I just love the colour, and I cannot recommend these Paris, Texas boots enough. Such an amazing buy. And this is my Saks pop coat, which you've already seen, but I just absolutely love it. I just love leather trenches and leather coats. It's not my first one, as you know, but the shearling collar is so warm and cozy. I just love how chic it is. I love the colour, and Farfetch have the best buy of Saks pop and Paris, Texas. Don't even bother looking anywhere else because they have the biggest selection. And I know that one of you snapped this up in black in sale. I don't know why it went in sale. One boutique had one black one in sale. So yeah, that was an absolute bargain. All the sizes to what I have will be in the description box below. Now this is my new blazer. It's Material. That's the brand. I already have this in pink. I wore it in LA. That vlog's already up, by the way. And I just loved it. I really loved it. And I've been looking for a black leather blazer for a long time. And the only one I come across that I loved was the Saint Laurent one and the Magda one. And the Magda one was sold out, and they were just so expensive. And I definitely would buy one, but not so close to Christmas with all my refurbishment. And I wanted the shape to be spot on. This one is such a good buy. It's the most perfect shape. The lapel is perfect. The two buttons are perfect. It's not double-breasted, so it's very flattering. The length is perfect. The faux leather is perfect. It doesn't look like a cheap faux leather. It's just an amazing find because the price is really reasonable. And it's just that go-to piece that you can just put on with everything. And it's definitely been a go-to piece for me. I've worn it so much. I go for a medium. I could wear a small, but I like wearing that hoodie underneath. I like wearing things oversized. So if you're my size, I'm 5'6", average weight, go for a small. It's probably your size. If you're like me, go for a medium. I like oversized bits. But such an amazing find with flares, heels, a dress, or you can dress them down with these. These my new Nanushka knitted trousers. Can you see how nice it looks with that? They're just really comfy trousers. I love knitted trousers. I love the biscuit tone. And it just looks so great. I like mixing it up a bit with a blazer, the leather jacket. I like to be like scruffy, but I like being super casual but not scruffy. So I'll wear a huge Chanel earring with like tracksuit bottoms. But these were just a nice find. I'm always buying knitwear, always buying knitted trousers if I ever see them. So I snapped these up straight away. They still had these in stock. I went for a medium, which fit me pretty perfect. Nice and baggy, and the length for me is really good because it's just to the bottom of the floor for me, which is really good. So they're all really amazing pieces, a bit of everything here, and I love how I can just mix and match with everything. But the main focus for this video are my absolute amazing earrings. Literally speechless. I'm so happy with them. I can't even tell you. Like, it takes off the pressure. Having some statement jewelry really takes the pressure off you when you need to put an outfit together, because most of the time when you're out, you're just talking to people like this. Like, this is the most important part, I think, anyway. Obviously I love putting my outfits together and feeling good, but when you're in a rush and you're going to an event, the most important part is this bit. So, and especially when you can't be able to do your makeup or you're feeling a bit run down. And please check out this belt. Even just check it out for fun, you know, just to have a look at it, because if you ever want to see a sensational Chanel belt, that is the one. This is so heavy. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I have put together a little, it's so heavy, it's knocking everything down. I have put together a little cutaway of wearing a few bits together. So, and I'm still wearing these, not falling out. So I hope you enjoy that. All the links to everything will be in the description box below. The discount code and all the fine details of that will be in the description box below. And don't forget that Farfetch have men's, women's, children, and the pre-loved, which is definitely my favourite. So you can shop everything here with the discount code. And major news, which I nearly just forgot to tell you, you can even use the 10% off on discounted items, which is major. Normally people don't let brands, when I give you a voucher, they don't ever let you use it on the sale item. So definitely take advantage of that. Get Christmas presents, get your New Year's Eve outfit, get yourself a little Christmas piece. And if you love the vintage Chanel, I'll leave some of my favourite things and the vintage Dior and all of that. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out my other videos. I did a high street haul. I did I've done lots of vlogs. Vlognoel is starting in the next video, I think. I've done loads of home videos of my refurbishment, the LA vlog. There's so much coming and I've already shared a lot. So thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.